Hello. I'm sure an intro is already done here, but just in case, I've still been here. I stream every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. However, I haven't been editing. So, we're back. Hey, who turned out the lights? Oh, it's the game intro. There are two things guaranteed in life: death and taxes. And a secret third thing: me not editing. But either way, we're going to get in here, play a game, something a little easier to edit, a little, good here. Okay, we got Cerberus here. Yeah. Oh, Fate, Keeper of World Order. Well, I'm glad you got the skull here. I'm glad you got the skull. Definitely need the lemons, though. Yeah, I understand that. 1801. Hey! Heavy road. Alright, market.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Excuse me, sir. Immediate hellfire. Okay. Ritual. The Grim Reaper. Oh, I'm the Grim Reaper. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Or Moneyman's Grim Reaper. Moneyman's Grim Reaper with the fire. Is there any fire like skulls? Yeah, we'll just do Moneyman Grim Reaper. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Bureaucratic. I don't know how to say words.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 49.
Alright. 49.
And fate. I am the keeper of world order.
The world border? Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate.
A polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
I agree.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
Okay.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die.
Okay.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor.
So, yeah.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Clear?
Will I get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance
We're just killing everybody.
accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
It's good to know. Good to know.
Errors
Okay.
in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed.
I don't like that laugh. What was that laugh?
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Okay.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I'm going to silence my phone. I apologize. It just went off during that. I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you
Yeah,
your workplace.
that's kind of what I meant.
One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Cool.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
It's actually Hercmanic. Okay, cool. Spawn mail. Welcome, Graham. Here are the files of the humans who are life-threatening situations with your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day, Fate. Just open on weekends. Anything happening on my phone? I'm at 66%. All right, we got Verity Hawthorne, age 55, position industrial chemist. She has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades trying to find a deaccelerator for aging. While lately it seems to have been that discovery actually come from biogenetics, Verity is certain that they can consort? What the? Some sort of chemical compound that can get the job done, or gets the job done. And then Gillian Van Dulken, age 50, a zookeeper. Some say that they're Mother Earth reborn. Some say they're a fairy tale princess. Is that supposed? What is that supposed to be? What's that word? Okay, but whatever the truth, Gillian is a zookeeper who gets along fabulously with animals. Birds sing when they are near, talk around the house, says no plant ever died in Gillian's house. Talk around the town is no plant has ever died in Gillian's house. My bad. So, either Big Pharma, but she's older, or man, there's no right way to, because like even if you're older, you've been working on something for years and shouldn't have to die. I'm in the position where I have to make somebody die, and that's not fair. But let's see. Gets along fabulously with animals. That could be very useful. But that's my final statement. Oh?
What ho, customer!
Oh!
Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Can I buy stuff here?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Okay, a perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Peculiar flex troll, the inside glass globe, never settling in the middle of the storm. Stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from the era of the epidemics, where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the infected, an ill omen. But it really fancies up my visage. Yeah, R.I.P. Visage. That's a series I need to complete. Oh, do I scroll up? I guess I scroll up.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Bad, a person died.
Regrettable, but also natural. You do this work for the greater good. Remember, lives are on the line.
True. True.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked.
Oh, I'm so glad this had a lid.
Out the
Holy
best
moly.
choice.
Nobody deserves
True,
to die.
in a general sense. People are complex individuals with hopes, dreams, and dynamic thought patterns, trying their best. Yet all end, eventually. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
No, just fell. Sorry, that scared me. No, I'm ready for
Keep
anything.
your eye on the left.
I get it.
Future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day
Continue.
awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. Continue. 300? That's not bad. We'll end the day. In the Grim office. Keep one out. Oh. Modern Health Pseudo-Pharma introduces new and very expensive pill that'll slow down aging by 1.9%. That's scary. Pseudo-Pharma stocks goes through the roof after announcement of new anti-aging pill. Polar bear at local zoo dies. Many speculate it died from grief. Construction flaws being hidden and troubling trend on the rise. Do your job. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Krista Snid, age 50, real estate agent. Krista has worked in real estate for 20 years. Got a nice house? They'll sell it. Got a crooked house? They'll sell that too. Even fetching a high price, some deficiencies might be concealed, of course, but money is money, right? An engineering or industrial background. It's about living in the present, their past is long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near a glacier in Northern Point. Maria has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpting, and modern dance. It's only one human that has to die too, so it's gonna have to be the stone cutter. Stone blocks, stone at the local quarry, that's basically it. Their lives, their dreams is to visit some highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of the stones too. Well, no concealed deficiencies. Sorry, going to die. These two can live. Oh, sorry. Gotta fax them away. Gotta talk to the boss man after the end of the day, you know?
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Meh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Almost.
Okay. By the looks of it, you did fine. So, continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will.
Cat purr softly. Nice. Yeah, we'll end the day. Go to the office. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special request today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Fate. Real estate legend Krista Sims crushed after house collapsed during a sale. Client managed to escape. Nice. Promising young architect wins grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. Cool. Stellan de Jean 40 programmer. Stellan enjoys hiking, woodworking, and collecting picture frames with stock photos. They kind of enjoy programming, but find it hard to stay up with all the latest trends. They've 7 children with 5 different people. Okay. And lead local nonprofit trash cleanup organizations. Okay. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they worked hard on relaxing the government spending in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there has been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. We won't judge yet. Columba Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Columba is distinguished war veteran. They're happily married with 5 children. Okay, has kids. Takes bribes. Mark F. Plyer. Mark originates from the island of Arnia, but moved to the cosmopolitan city at a young age. They studied engineering at Polytech Institute and started a side career as a MeTuber. Mostly videos about engineering, where they gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming. Okay. Dairy farmer Ishir Malik, 39. Ishir noticed the cows were acting strange, then the milk started getting green tinge, and the taste could be only described as the licking a battery. Despite the protests of their spouse, they always came to investigate any and all oddities life throws at them. Okay, well, we have one who's going to definitely die. Bribes? Don't do that. Because that could be something important. We don't need you anymore. You can go here. Listen, he's living. I don't care, he's living. But one of these 3 need to die. Listen, I don't want to go after Markiplier. Or Markiplier. This is probably his Fishbach. Ishir Malik has a good point with the milk. He needs to investigate that. Needs to. Find it hard to stay up with the latest trends. I think he's... There's no good choice. There's just no good choice. It's just you gotta do it. and then you gotta send it off and just not think about what you just did. To the best of your ability.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How's that even
Some
possible?
Psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Nice.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Sick. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see what we can buy.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Her cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines in the world. Just don't talk about the film adaptation of the musical. I want
Feast your eyes
cactus.
on this spiky boy. You wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the white desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
We have a package on our desk. We have the cactus! Look at that. Spawn mail. You have looked outside today. It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. All survive a plane crash due to the skillful efforts of a pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not ruled out a deliberate hit. Dairy farmer claims to have found an alien energy source. Programmer dies of fatal error. Read our new article on the post-humanistic perspective for humans for the future. Sadadar, age 25, governess. Sada has been making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Sada is an avid fan of kite flying. 3 people had to die today. Ivers Bergs, 28, game developer. Ivers is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and an adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to be the best that they can be by studying, exercising, and working hard. Ivers lives life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. Professional athlete, Raven. Crushed, 29. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Myra. In their spare time, they like hiking and camping. Myra is consistently inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Man. Ellie Godfrey, 19, keyboardist. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. However, they've worked hard and practiced a lot. They're 19! Their band has started doing alright, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job to become a full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. Grim, I am watching you. Mark this profile live. Fate. That's fair. It's a teenager, like... But 2 other people are going to have to die. Augustus Zagzama, age 44, taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. The cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Man. Hercmanic providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. I don't trust it. I don't trust that. Thought I heard something slam. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Ivers is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to be the best they can be by studying, exercising, and working hard. You've lived every day like it's the last day, so... Wait. 3 have to die. I've let 3 live. Can I change it? Nope. There's no eraser here. No. I don't want to confirm my choices, but I have nothing else to erase these with. Yeah. Grim's not going to be happy. Or Fate's not going to be happy with this Grim. Sorry, Fate.
There you are. So, I see fewer marked deaths than was necessary.
Yes.
I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishments. Docked pay per mistake, etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
My bad.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
It's my fault, my fault. 0 pay. Yeah, that's fair. Good, you are paying attention after all. We can't allow workers to doze off or become complacent. Else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans of a science background. I think I have to do that. Butler, project manager. That's a science background. Asteroid hunter. How many humans have to die? 2 of these people are going to die. 2 of them. Okay, is a big software developer project at Glamazon. Even though they have 0 idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead for them. No comment. Zard considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive. Eventually, they're convinced that Cosmetology City needs to construct a proper city wall again. Years until a cab ride changed their life. The decor, music, and a jolly driver caused to experience an artistic awakening, and now they're obsessed with it. Paint for a living. There we go. Oh, we have an update too. New study reveals too much exploration in the IT sector. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest. Okay, the visionary Adam reads 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Scientists discover a new strain of super tuberculosis. Great. All right, who did we spare? Bizarre was inspired to study nuclear physicists by old science fiction novels. The original plan was to build some sort of an atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, but alas, was never went anywhere. By the time that they become an accomplished and respectable position. Asteroid Hunter, what begun as a constant stargazing as a child, turned her career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. And we had the microbiologist, Cetero is a grad student at the microbiology lab where research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edited the tuberculosis genome to see how changes affect the bacteria. Cetero dreams of working on a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. Yikes. He's going to spread that super tuberculosis. Alright, Grim. Look, Fate, I messed up yesterday. I apologize for that, right?
What a day, Grim. What a day. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I still feel awful about every choice.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
I'm not happy about the
Yet
situation.
You have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not.
It's just how fate is
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why do all the profiles refer to the people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim,
Mm-hmm. I see.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
Okay, because I was thinking it just says they as a way to, separate us and separate them versus us, Grims versus humans. Okay, so, and that's fine.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all.
Yeah.
Excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Yep.
Anything else?
What's the basis for profiles? Is there any point system?
Not at all.
They don't influence the world in any ways?
All and in none. Yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any kids?
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Okay, good to know.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants.
I was going to say,
Do not ask about the plant department.
how does that work?
Anything else?
What about unliving things?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Okay,
Anything else?
that's all I can think. I want to get back to work.
It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
So a plants department and animals department. And possibly a buildings department? Asked all questions in the first lore hub. Nice. I got an achievement for that. Oh. There's the phone. Tomorrow Science, nuclear physicists researching nuclear-driven technology for outer space exploration. Panic arises, new tuberculosis escapes lab. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. Excessivism movement is gaining traction again for good reason. Collapse of under construction city wall leaves many injured. Overseer dead. Project cancelled. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Modern health scientist is very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Check these awesome personal jetpacks. Big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with medical background have to die. A diploma and everyone has to believe that they're an actual dentist. She's dying. With medical backgrounds, immunologists. Spent every day working in the windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. That's not medical, is it? Neurosurgeon, Edward, a child prodigy. I'll take doctor pay. Because he needs to live. Treated her a lot as a kid. Mayo decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. Dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after the training. They must land on its surface and blow it up. Yeah, you need to live. the rest of them are gonna have to die. Wow. I'm sorry. But I have to kill 6 people. Out of 8, yeah, that's 2 that get to live. Writing the perfect sermon was... Sorry, bud. Yeah. I'm sorry. Tired. Used 8 years ago. They saved enough money to live comfortably. You guys better save the world. The Wald and Tomeo. God. Hated that. I don't like that. Gus. There seems a really cold place to scare revenge. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
Sorry to bother you. He came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemon.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
The janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
Oh, miss, I haven't done
You
anything.
looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I was wondering why the floor was so sticky.
That's right. A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things up anyways?
I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
Fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
I've got a name.
Do you really? Or are you just another number in a long line of numbers, Something else you wanted?
Listen, man. What can you tell me about the barkeep?
They're hella cool.
Hella cool. Wow.
Thank
Haven't heard that one in forever.
Nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Who were you
What sounds
before?
supposed to mean?
You know, what human were you?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
I mean, you are kind of human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception.
Okay.
No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal.
Fair.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach a ghost history, so...
Okay.
Something else you wanted?
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
I like Gus. He's fun. Heyo.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Nice.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how you liking existence thus far?
Feels pretty good to be alive in a sense.
Brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Yeah.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Sure.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The old one of prudence and modesty.
Time for question number 2. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
The most cactus, the most brutal
Next
plants.
up, question 3. Almost there. You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Help those who help themselves.
Final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone
I'm helping.
ever needs, right? You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle.
Uh-huh.
At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
Surely the reward can be shared by all.
Let me just calculate the results. We'll take
We slayed the dragon.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
Please the
The
result.
quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
Goodbye. I don't know what that meant. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding, gradually a constant rhythm of symmetrical alterations grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that is left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably
Heck, an
yummy.
understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
The tip jar is pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit
So-
of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Mm.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
What was your take on the janitor?
Been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it.
Okay.
In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages.
Hella.
I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
Who else works in the
Were
office?
I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
It's not that big.
You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
How we go
Au
now?
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Pro Patrol, following murders. Nice. Thinking with Mantis, Fate is Lie. Employee of the Month, Reaper 667. Meet Your Fate, Grim Day. Nice. Mortars. Thunder Emporium. Sorry, Fate. Keep you waiting. Had to get a
Grim.
drink.
It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time, yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Bad. I did what I had to. Doesn't mean I'll get.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe like an epidemic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Not going to tell me if I was correct or wrong? Bruh. Bruh. Come on. Alright, let me go to Mortimer's real quick.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Ooh, gerbil. Now let's go to bed.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Way smarter than you boss, you know. I want to get that lamp. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. Immune biologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those who try and combat it. Chef at local bistro Sans Frontiers disappears into wilderness. Authorities organizing a search. Health issues on the rise due to poor quality diets. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking bones and body after a near fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Is suddenly of heart failure and a religious that delayed the heart attack. Constructed as a punchline. Big asteroid successfully blown up by astronauts returned unscathed. Super tuberculosis death toll is rising. Got the grim mail. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Don't forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay, we have 6. That's pretty nice. Restaurant owner got munchies or shark fin, but can't find any. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which lives as restaurants for decades. They also involve the disturbing. Distributing these food items. Yeah, no, that's not okay. Nurse! Works as a nurse, intensive care units, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. But is a big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient they give them the gift of death in an act of mercy without really consulting them. Cool! Their students' home country is currently in the middle of the protest against the regime. They're happy about being away from all of the worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing a smaller protest for their stress levels. Hell yeah. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cults. They're are also the treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the most only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Choosing the sun whenever possible. Praise the sun. Love that. Who's this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of... sorry, Benito built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages. You know what? I know, Fate. I know. Dock my pay. I don't care. A bad day.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the
Interesting.
rules.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see more people died than required.
Yep.
It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death. Let us get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Nice.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has been hard. Does it get easier?
Silly Grim. This was an evaluation period for a reason. Things will only get more severe. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Okay.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thank you. Yeah. What are you? What are you doing here?
What do
Alpine?
you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Hold on, are you from the plant department?
Told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere. Who
Such thing?
dares
Really? I
talk
helped?
in this day and age?
Why didn't you tell me?
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Fine, I don't want to know anyway.
Never will. All right, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
Why is it so
What
busy?
do you think? It's a department for managing plant life.
Yeah, sure.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
You were pulling my leg
We're
before, right?
real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate?
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager fate's just messing with you. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So what's your name?
I'm Herbert.
Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb ert. A herb?
Who were you before you became
I've
a plant
always
maker?
been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot.
Oh.
Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing
Okay.
unusual?
We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bead.
Promise not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Damn, that's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen.
I like this guy.
Close.
Herbert? He's good. Yeah, what's up?
We're secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who
Oh.
will devour the world.
Are you just messing with me?
Oh, obviously we're super serious.
And this whole root snapping bones
Honestly,
things?
Sonny, we'd just use a knife.
Alright, I'll catch you
Not
later.
in this lifetime, Sonny.
I didn't have a lifetime. I've been dead. Is that the plant department? Yeah, we're gonna end that day. Thanks. The sun seems awfully pleased with all the praise it seems to be getting as of late. Shark numbers increasing after the death of infamous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Intrusive care unit at a local hospital seems to have unprecedented spike in survival rate. Student protest gets out of hand, severe property damage racking up. Attempting to introduce a bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Inventor drowns in a first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Okay, so what are the big problems? We have a problem with a bill that's banning small gatherings and protests. Okay. We have a student protest that's getting out of hand. And the sun's getting a lot of prayers. So time and energy adhering to increasingly unreal beauty standards after a gut-wrenching, painful week of juice detox. Oh wait, I didn't even read the rules. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans of a religious background. Different counties finally settling down in the Sun County wine region, where they now work as viticulturists. Enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding with grandchildren who visit often. Started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they have been walking around various pilgrimages paths, helping with random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Okay. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Motivational speaker, nature was not stingy when it comes to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could really convince anyone to do almost anything, such as they found their calling of being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their... I think that's a religious thing. St. Louis and everything, too. How many had to die? 3? During moments of weakness, they tend to believe these claims and accusations. Okay. 2 of these guys are gonna have to die. That sucks. That sucks. Oh man. I don't like making these choices, but I have to. Mr. Bossman, what do you say about my first day of
yes,
real work?
There you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report
Why?
to?
You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Great. We're going to end the day. I'll do one more day of the Grim office. For Grim. Right, so after I left, in moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically, as a Grim for them. I hope that's okay. Join Mercury on the path of glory. A commune for those who seek relations. Supermodel found dead in hotel room. Submission for my ordinary day photography contest now open. companion is also known as Lisa and is a houseplant of photography student. In many cases has been over or underwatered. However, oh wait, what's the rules? 3 plants have to die. This houseplant of the photography student, however, is quite high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Photo more people watching. Yeah, you're dying. Bladed grass, it grows lonesome on the side of pavement in the cosmopolitan city centre. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the bladed grass even survived his long life. Finds a way, I guess. You can die. Fly trap that lives near a pond inside a forest has a diet of bugs and munches on all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. Overall, it's like a plant doing a part in the ecosystem. City air cleaner, pest control, companion, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, cool. Really large oak tree in the cosmopolitan city dog park is home of a family of squirrels, while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs at their owners and their owners walk by. Venus flytrap dies. City air cleaner lives. Where's the cat? Hello. The cat sits behind the table. It's very serious and office-like, ignoring your presence. Cough politely. The cat turns their head towards you, staring at their one open eye. Meow, she stutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats the sequence of connected meows. Then she curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Well, this was, useful. Blinking, then proceeds to ignore your presence. Yeah, at the door. Okay, I'm making my way out the door. I'm making my way out the door. It will end the day. Actually, we'll go to the store and then we'll end the day, and then we'll wrap that up.
Friend, your visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the room. The base, the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogwarts. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal abyss of the underworld that reflects everything. Well, mostly you. Okay, I kind of want to use that lamp. Two humans have to die. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. Mitigate chaos, we bolster orders, etc. Ongoing conflicts find no resolution as peace talks stall. New trees planted in Cosmopolitan City, local dog park, new Jurassic exhibition opens in National Museum. Unnatural storms reported near the national coastline. Small villages reported to be devastated. The results are in. Bernard the Bobab clinches win at photography contest. Don Felino tries to model themselves after old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize that there's no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Yeah. That's messed up. Unemployed, Chloe is extremely lazy and constant mood of discontent, yet there's no one truly knows why, as they talk very little and exhibit a lot of gluttonous behavior. Gravedigger, yellow sun rises, shots have been fired tonight, and is what Leonard says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally, they find bones from the dirt and use them to act as the key scenes from Whamlet. Seamus lost their parents at the age of 3 and was raised by an odd foster family in an isolated village. These days they are now on a mission to find the legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one power to live forever. I mean, that's probably doubtful if you have anything to say about it. Which I don't. There we go. Wait. No. Okay. She entered the cat places around the table as if annoyed and irritated. She's twirling around in the spot, pawing at the table. I think this means I'm doing well. Stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door and with her head makes it clear that you should be leaving. Okay, my bad. Any eraser yet?
Ah, perhaps you require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
No erasers. It's like Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Darn, I've been up to over at the office. From what it sees, the data looks like a proper mess. Total of 7 humans out of 8 have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people, if possible. Just you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk? You're going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. No, I'm not doing all of them. Who's been retired? Good enough life. As they see it and would like to get it on with already to see whatever lies beyond the veil, so to speak. Or doesn't. They don't really care either way as long as death finally comes around and gets them. Starting a series of somewhat popular, critically lambasted film, mockery, and subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all of the Donald Trump Path of Glory commune. Bodies keep piling up after death of city's only gravedigger. Oh! I thought it was like an illegal gravedigger. My bad. It wasn't me, says Secretary of Environment after questioned about the horrible smell engulfing the city. Crime boss gunned down on the street by robber mobsters escalates turf war. CEO of the what media social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. The economy was the very beginning. So you can die. Postal clerk. You can die. Because 7 people have to die out of 8. Researcher, greedy Tomb Raider, says this has not been reached. When it comes to this noted archaeologist, for the past 5 years they've been digging up artifacts around the Let's get you going. Went to college at 19 to study religion for the lulz. Made career options after graduation. They decided to become a priest again for the lulz. Some argue that detachment gives them the ability to give them a good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Sorry, buddy, you're not retired, so... person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark and consistently like the one break me and all kneecaps in the vicinity of this thing. So tax collecting job rather easy. Nope. Police officer Graham Series. Heavy-handed officer Coffin has been described in the manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with people, with other officers, but often they have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Grim. Why though? Yes, no, maybe. That's the question. Oh yeah. You're retired. I know you don't want to live, but I have to follow the orders. I don't like it, but I have to. Jeezums. Okay, well those balance each other out. Jeez. That was a rough one. That was a rough day. Not like that day at work. Thursday will be better. Yeah, Enter, you see the cat spine, waving her paws in the air, trying to bet something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you with a devious gleam in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. What even was today? Lady Polyton sits in silence and the customary accusatory look in her eyes. What, you think I caused that mess somehow? The continues her silence. I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? The cat blinks. I have to contact Wait, I need answers. The cat glances on, looking up. Table and slowly shakes her head in what seems like a no. Not nice. The cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference to you. Means time to leave. My bad.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Attack how many pets, where he counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Over all the days, all of them. Show through the Aether and then blast them at you.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. As turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Uh-huh. Okay. What happened? Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entered commune dead by what looks to be an overdose at the behest of the noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Lawrence. Frustrated elder strolls around on the street shouting at death to get their damned act together already. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of the Floridian shot by militia group. Cosmopolis City to miss out an incredible amount of taxes this year as people keep hiding their finances under mattresses and inside the hollowed out legs of tables. Kneecap health seemingly on the rise. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. You know, you may have done a good thing there. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged, but by a handful of deaths, yes? So that doesn't do anything there. Does this have anything? No. I wish I could rotate this. I really do. Okay, we're given 6. I'll take 6. If more than... Oh, okay, 3 have to die, so half of them are gonna die. The world is a wondrous thing. Spare any humans with a law background. Police officer. You get to live because you have a law background. Private detective is always a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police jobs for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyways. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals. They mostly get hired, follow cheating stresses, and take incriminating photos. You get to live because that's a law background. Defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure that there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Oof. The plant department is going to have a tough one because of me. So who's all dead? We got 1 dead, 2 alive. Gang member, Mint comes from an abusive family, which ultimately made him very protective of their older sister. Mint would do anything to keep her safe. As such, they've aided with the toughest crime boss in the district, one to take good care of their own. Guru Barton experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin. While on their vacation, now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone who will listen. That's a death, my guy. Superintendent already ambushes a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier for narcotics in her prison. On the side that they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regime that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Okay, that's a good thing we did. That's a mostly okay thing we did. That's a good thing we did. And guess what? Because 3 people died, you get to live, sir. Alright, Thursday was a little rough. And we'll do Friday and Saturday and just knock it out. You know? The cat seems to be somber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Okay, cat, time for a review. After a pause, the cat swishingly sniffs the unusual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? What do you think of fate? Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common system of taxation? Meow. The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where equal to begin with. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up in a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off and technically has nodding in it, so signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. Wait, why am I... This was informative, I'll be going now. The cat curls back into the ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I apologize. I'm just curious, you know? Alright, Friday. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Sparing humans with an artistic background. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly Wait, what? Denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. Hey! I'm gonna put this cactus on the bed up here now. Okay, we're gonna put this up here. There we go. Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Private eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act while trailing adulterous spouse. Alright, Death. No. Where are my papers? Hello? You didn't happen to know where my files went. The cat pauses for a moment and continues brushing herself indifferently to your confusion. I thought we were friends, Cat. For the cat's chance it is. Phone rings, ear piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Portington. Is Grim there?
Absent-mindedly.
Goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly, but you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Understood. Let's get on with our day.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Let's just get on with
No
it.
matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
I hope you're happy. Nothing else to do but leave. Alright, last day of this week. Saturday. Instructions. Okay, I actually have papers today. I expect you in my office for your performance review after this is done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on your task at hand. 6 humans had to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. 3, 4, 5, 6. Rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbances in various neighborhoods. Okay, transportation first. Alright, there's 3. Or 2. No! Whoops. 6 out of 9. Film star after years of attempts. Yeah, this. Well, they balanced each other out. School, become a film star. After years of attempts, they only managed to land 1 role in rather embarrassing commercial. Turns out the competition for becoming the actor is vast. Doctoral thesis is about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and creating little paper versions of fractals. Conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research test. Yeah, that's a little. I don't know how I feel about that. Titus is the latest heir to the noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young. Due to all the inherited wealth, these days they spend time lounging listlessly in Constantinople. Once, during a routine burglary, Colin got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Okay. Unemployed. From all the available activities, Ziggurat only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza without even live streaming at all. They live with their mother? Okay, I don't want to do that. They claim to no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. That's unfortunate, because you're the fourth one who died. Stellar is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. They're the original party animal and love really obscure horror movies. They're also a member of a podcast about horrible films. Bad films. You can live there. Drug dealer. Okay, well, this might be our sixth one, or fifth one. Oh, shoot. It's down to these three. Okay. Burglar, hot retiree, or drug dealer. Aaron is a small-time criminal selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've started experimenting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they can concoct any new interesting blends. That's death. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's gonna help. There we go. Okay. Six deaths, 3 get to live. It is a Saturday, so you know what? We're chilling. We're big chilling. I'm gonna go down here or down to the bar. Talk with everybody. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Accentuate the morphological field, or some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
Of course, it's you. I've seen, you seem important.
One might say so, if they're so inclined. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive.
Probably.
Ah, yes, I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most.
Sure.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness.
Okay.
But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
Is it dangerous?
It's not malevolent, not in any way we're accustomed to thinking. The archive isn't inherently evil or good.
I don't like that.
Simplistic
I don't like that.
dualism will lead you astray.
What happens if the archive gets
I'm
destroyed?
skeptical of this being at all possible.
Oh, okay.
The archive has grown beyond imaginable boundaries. What could damage the animated embodiment of existence? It has to be something greater than the archive itself, which even I must deem absurd.
Great, I want to visit the
Alas,
archive.
visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Oh.
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
I did. I did. Thank you. Another Grim.
Yes?
I'm spawn number 49. What's
The
your name?
name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank. Wait, we don't have to be numbered?
I used to be spawn number 142, but sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name.
Oh, that's fair.
But I wanted to stand out more. You know.
You chose the name
Oh, yeah.
yourself? I never considered this
It's not as
possibility.
exciting as it seems.
So, what's going
You
on?
know about the butterfly effect.
Oh, yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Well, what if I'm also the butterfly?
That's on my conscience. I can't handle that.
Yep.
That's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How did you get it out?
I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, no! No! No!
I love dogs.
There's a dog department?
For everything. Haven't you realised that? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
No!
I was scared for the afterlife. I was.
I believe it.
But you know,
I believe it.
before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Someone really has it out for
I
you.
do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing, how they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
That immediately sounds exhausting.
Right? I don't get it either.
It's okay.
I thought I had to let them know.
Uh-huh.
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been
But then
devastated.
Master said keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in
Okay,
the
that's pretty
office
sick.
started chanting their name.
Yeah, that's
Lance,
pretty sick.
Lance, Lance, Lance.
And then they put the stapler in
And
the
all
jar of
those
jelly.
other things.
Why do you think it's
The
them?
culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Dang, the whole universe needs to be got. Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all. I must stay true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
I got you. Okay.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Oh, Fate's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
What?
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you?
Papers, please?
Here we
Haha, I saw it. I see you.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason.
Of
What else am I
course,
supposed to do?
great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
I'm down for that. Is there anything new here? No. All right. Well, that's the end of the day. So,